Scavver. The word can be used to deride someone, define their way of life, or describe the character. To some, it's an insult. To others, a delight. Welcome back, everybody, to Sim Settlements 2 in Fallout 4. Content mixed with some Sim Settlements 2 content. Namely, we are doing this quest, Scavver's Delight. And part of it is going to speak to Abernathy. So we'll go ahead and head on over to do that. We're getting in tonight, so I may end up sleeping here so that we can have Dave for the next part of this quest.
Damn mole rats have been at the potatoes again.
Wasn't there that trader came through selling traps?
Sure, but he was charging so much I could sell him Lucy and that still wouldn't cover it.
Blake Abernathy, shame on you. That's our daughter you're talking about.
Just telling you how it is, dear.
That's funny. I've never heard that conversation before. That's funny.
Hi.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
You have anything to trade?
You looking to trade, you can talk to my wife. She's up by the house. But be warned, you try anything, you're asking for a fight. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
What kind of crops do you grow here?
Mostly potatoes so far, but we're starting on melons. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Digging the dirt all day? No thanks.
You're a wiser woman than me. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Raiders? The name alone says something.
You really are new. The name's only the tip of the iceberg. They're well armed, take what they want, and kill whoever gets in their way. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
Minutemen? You mean Preston Garvey's crew?
So you know them then. Any idea why they haven't been around so much lately?
Well, they're kind of abandoned in the museum at the moment.
He's over in Concord, dealing with a few raider problems himself.
Still fighting the good fight then. And Concord's close by. If only he'd shown up earlier, my Mary may still be alive. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Yeah, pretty sure I do. One of them mentioned Olivia while they were here. My guess is they're holed up in that old USAF station.
Poor guy. Losing his daughter like that.
Oh, I was going to sleep. But from here, I think we've got an option. Well, from here we can stop by a sanctuary, check in, see how things are going. Let me check my map really quick, because we don't really have a fast route to get over there. Also, on the way there, we could maybe even do the Thicket Excavations quest over here. I may do that on my own and then bring you guys back in. Okay, I'm gonna sleep, and then we'll queue up for tomorrow, heading towards... Hang on with me, guys, and we will get to it. Alright, everybody, here we are in Sanctuary. So what we have, we still have everybody fed, got houses for all of our people, and we've got everybody at work. So I think we are okay here for the moment. So that means we can move on to Olivia. I will stop off at thick excavations so that I can get a little bit more experience. Maybe unlock another perk and then bring you guys back in for that. Stand by for time jump. Okay, everybody, here we are. We are near Olivia, but we want to pick up Jake's Skeeter first. So that is over there in that car. You have to be careful coming up on it from this direction, because if you get too close to Olivia, you'll trigger the event and you'll have to proceed without. If you don't do thicket excavations, you can come in from that side. So let's approach and we can watch.
Hold on, we're near the cache. Just give me a second. I hid this stuff a while back when I first checked out the area. Aha! Looks like it's all still here. How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
You look absolutely fabulous.
Well, I know it's a flattering color, but fabulous? Kinda feel bad with what you're stuck with now. Here, this is for you.
Yeah, he gives us some stuff, including a red batting helmet, which we are not going to wear because it would mess up the hair. And I don't mean that from a vanity standpoint. I mean it's literally going to break the hair, because this hair sticks out from most hats. I have to go select a new hairstyle with a hat from the Femme Shepping mod that you see listed. I think it's at the bottom of the list, actually. But yeah, so I can't wear the hats. And he gave us ammo, which is good. I'm going to grab these plants, and then we're going to head on in. So for this, you got to be careful, because there are mole rats around. One of them even has some mines strapped to him. And around here, there's going to be a trigger.
Wait up! I'm gonna hold back. Scout the area for nasties. I'll let you deal with the raiders directly outside Olivia. Once you're done taking out the trash, I'll meet you at station's entrance.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
All right, just don't go too far away.
Okay, here's where things get funky. I don't have a good sniper rifle, otherwise I'd try and snipe these guys. So we're going to switch to our pistol. And I was looking and doing some research, and I actually wanted to try out a gunslinger build for my character. So as we progress, you'll see the results of that come about when we have to do combat, which is more than once with Simsomans 2. Uh-oh. Oh no, no VATS, I can't do VATS.
Fucker!
Ah! Oh, that hurt. That's one. That's two. Whew. I was afraid I was going to get clobbered.
Good job.
Oops.
Good job. You really don't like raiders, do you? There were a few lookouts around the perimeter, but I took care of them. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone raising the alarm. At least, not right now. Say, before we head in, would you care for a bit of advice?
About what?
This particular raider group packs a little more artillery than the usual riffraff. And that includes some nasty big miniguns. Just remember, miniguns need a few seconds to warm up before they start firing, so make sure you use that to your advantage. And make sure you get your ass behind some damn cover. You can't get hit by what can't see you.
How do you know?
Well, the equipment that we're here for ain't my first time coming here for it. A few weeks ago, I tried sneaking into this place, but I got caught. And after being treated to a beating, I was sent on my way by a hail of minigun fire. Now I'm just lucky those things ain't precise at long range.
Thanks. I always appreciate good advice.
Come on, let's head on in.
Kinda wish you'd been here the first time I took on this place. I was surprised, I think, by the minigun when I first came through here. Ooh, I should heal. Mind the trap.
I wonder.
You go to work, I'll stand guard.
We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory, and it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. From Concord Hardware, delivery by Boston Direct, courtesy of Senator K.S. Magnuson. Item 1, industrial-sized Robco ComHub unit. ComHub. That must be the ACM equipment we're here for. And I think it's stored behind that door up ahead. Which is locked. Huh. Looks like it was recently tampered with. There's an extra level of security. Now, I reckon I could get through it, though. Just give me a few minutes. In the meantime, I'd appreciate if you take care of any raiders around. I don't like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this.
I really got to get out of the habit of going immediately to VATS. I mean, it's kind of critical for a gunslinger. So, a gunslinger, so we might, come to think of it, not take that route with our perks. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy, doggy. I'll sneak in here really quick, grab some stuff. I'm surprised this stall isn't trapped.
Spread out. Find oh, I know you're here.
Uh-oh.
I'll fight. Think you can hide?
Uh-oh. Something's setting him off. Wonder if it was El Doggo here. Maybe someone saw a dead body and just went, whoa, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Whew. I'm getting to be a better shot. I was not expecting her to be there, right away. Okay. I know that's not it. Let me pick this lock really quick.
That's it.
These guys are around here somewhere. There's one. Where'd you go? Show yourself.
No, don't move.
I think there's other guys around this corner. This is always difficult. I've never done this without VATS, and I've never done this without sneaking. Jake, what are you doing down here? Go back to the terminal. Jeez, you're gonna get yourself shot.
No sign of him now.
Peekaboo. I see you.
Huh? Get some of them.
Uh-oh. Jake's in trouble.
And that's how it's done.
I've never actually done that before. That's hilarious. Okay. Are you done? Actually, I'm not done.
What the hell was that?
We showed them.
I like how it saves them for me to kill them. We'll just come up and do the same thing before we did with the other lady. Why waste a bullet? Oops. I think we pulled the gun we didn't want to pull. Let's give that back. And we've got another. We still have the minigun. Oh no. But yes, I'm not quite done yet. We want to come through here and grab a bunch of loot. And also the locket for Blake. Blake Abernathy wants his locket. So we'll grab that really quick. Bingo! We have our locket. Okay, we got all of our stuff that we wanted to collect. We're gonna go ahead and head on up back with Jake. And he's not at the terminal again.
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout developing there.
No thanks necessary.
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box. All right, let's get down to business.
I didn't do that right. I should have talked to him and then run off. Oh well. And we won't tell him we have the intel room key. Otherwise, all that effort for nothing. Jake? Hey. I think we got a bug. We're gonna go ahead and I think roll this back to entering the USAF station and try it again, bringing you back after all the combat. Okay, let's see what happens this time.
Hey there.
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout developing there.
No thanks necessary.
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box. All right, let's get down to business.
Okay, I'll wait and go get the rest of the stuff for after this, just to make sure it works. Looks like it's gonna work. Yes!
Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Just need to hit the last few keys on the terminal and... Hey, presto! There we are. Let's take a peek inside, shall we? Help yourself to anything that takes your fancy. Only one thing I'm interested in, and I think it's right over here.
I've got something interesting I want to pick up too. A magazine.
Perfect.
That's my sneakiness.
Hey,
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Huh. Would you look at that? Interesting. Very interesting.
what is it?
Oh, right. Take a look. Shipment label reads, from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff. But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
Can we fix this?
I don't even know how bad the damage is yet. I'll have to take a closer look back at the hardware store. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for. No reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Well, like I said, I won't really know until I can turn it on. I'm fairly familiar with ASAMs, but this is a new piece of technology for me. It's probably going to take a while to figure it out.
So is that it?
For now, I'm afraid so. Sorry if things weren't exciting enough for you. See, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get your bearings. Still can't imagine how overwhelming all this must be for you. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I should warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. Might be a challenge for you, even after this.
What's a super mutant?
Well, they're big, they're green, and tend to be pretty mean. No one seems to know where they come from. Maybe you wouldn't want to know even if you did. Generally speaking, they're best steered clear of.
That sounds way too dangerous.
Well, if you do decide to go, take care. I'll contact you once I've looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today. Now, how in the 9 circles am I gonna get this thing back?
Okay, my friends, that is the end of Scavver's Delight. I'm gonna go around and pick up a bunch of stuff that's left here in the Olivia station, and then head over to Abernathy and give those fine people back their locket. I'll probably resume the next episode at Abernathy, since we'll have Abernathy unlocked at that point, and we can start building there. So until then, see you all next time, and bye-bye.